If you can start the day without caffeine, if you can always be cheerful, ignoring aches and pains, and if you can resist complaining and boring people with your troubles, if you can eat the same food every day and be grateful for it, if you can understand when your loved ones are too busy to give you any time, if you can take criticism and blame without resentment, if you can conquer tension without medical help, and if you can relax without alcohol, and if you can sleep without the aid of drugs, then you are probably the family dog. We live in a society where people like to make lists, social media, on the TV, in magazines, on the radio, in papers. For example, you can find a list saying the most popular breed of dog. There's lists letting us know who the richest people in the world are. There are lists letting us know the most powerful nations in the world, or who is the best dressed celebrity or the worst dressed celebrity. What schools are the best to send our children to. Popular TV shows, popular soaps, lists of favourite and best rock groups, boy bands, girl bands and singers. And the list goes on. But the church too has got lists. It has a catechism where there are a list of things in there about church teaching. There's the sacraments. There's a list of commandments. There's a list of deadly sins. And there's a list of saints and martyrs and angels and archangels. Today is the Feast of Pentecost, the birthday of the church. And the church has always recognised men and women who they regard to be outstanding by being saints or martyrs who became angels and archangels. But today, the Feast of the Church is also about you and me. Because you and me, ordinary people, make up the body of the church. Millions and millions of people like you and I make up the body of the church. So today isn't just about the famous saints and the famous martyrs and the famous angels and archangels. It's about people like you and me. The Bible gives us a list of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Charity, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, generosity, gentleness, faithfulness, modesty and self-control. Now these gifts of the Holy Spirit are not exclusive to saints and martyrs and angels and archangels. They are present in all of our lives, Sometimes we recognise them and sometimes we don't because we're only human. We may never have all of those virtues present all the time in our lives, but for the most part, we do show it by how we live. May the Holy Spirit continue to guide our church and help us to discover more fully who we are and why we are here. We are on a journey of faith. May that journey bring us closer to God and to each other. I thank you to you all who are listening to this for being part of my journey of life and my journey of faith. And thank you for showing the gifts of the Holy Spirit to me in my time as a priest and in my time as a human being. It is much appreciated. Thank you and God bless you all. I've just heard that Sky TV have just won the rights to televise the world's first origami championship in Tokyo, Japan. Unfortunately, it's only on pay-per-view. Sorry. Have a great day. Hope to see you all again soon. God bless. Father Mike.